there's one tree here. I come and sit here because it's very hot. You imagine, here we have 1,000 hectare land. If we plant the bamboo, how much we benefit? Minh Phước Trí, you see how the condition change. Huh? Yeah. Huh? We can go. Now they make the road. I wish all of you should come to Lumini and practice and pilgrimage, and then practice meditation and other way. This is a holy land. When I come here, I was alone. Nobody believed. Now Lumini very much developed. It's okay. Now we are on the way. We go to the canal, and we are on the website. Website another east side. East side Theravada. Website is Mahayana. What we people distinguish? I think now we should distinguish Mahayana Theravada. We say Buddhayana. All these we are like from the same tree. When I got the land, I come here. I'm facing so much difficulty. So much difficulty. And Minh Phước Trí. And tomorrow morning, after this one, we should go to see his hotel. Yeah, and checking. You check him. He takes good food for us. He's happy. He invites so many times. No, this is Buddha. Yeah, Paksa. Very big hotel. Nobody believes. All of you, now we are work slowly. We work slowly. You see now the condition of Lumini is better. And I'm very happy to motivate big country. Now we have more than 36 international the country, and then organization that come here. They build content center and for library control program, and the route is improving. I remember a few years back, there's an international Rotary Club. They organized conference here, and they light around here like Paris. Có thấy không? Đâu có ai ngờ. Không ai ngờ. I think now you every 2-3 months, then you come here and you get the office and we work. Yeah, I think now you do the work and come and enjoy, like our idea. Now I deal about people come here. You see from here, straight side there's a light, and then after this Ashoka Pillar, where Buddhas were born, and this the Santi Stupa. Yeah. Right side is the east, west side is the west. Minda, how many people? We can sit here. 26.
Yeah.
có tham dự không? John. What topic today? John, can you read?
I can. Excuse my voice, Master. I've lost my voice this week. The topic.
Your voice is a little heavy. Maybe you sing so many songs.
too much singing.
We are in Lumini. We wish you and your wife should come. Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah. But we come soon. Yeah. Many interesting. Next month, 1st December, we will be in the Ajanta. Ajanta, this is the one stone mountain. Is higher than Notre Dame de Paris. Yeah.
Wow.
And then inside, the people counting, then they can say inside 1,000 persons. Yeah.
Wow. What country? What country is that in?
India.
India.
Wow. India. Yeah, Ajanta. Yeah.
Ajanta.
Yeah. This is
wonderful. Today's topic is some truths to understand and acknowledge for a happy life.
Yes. This is very important. The few students, when they meet me, they have very difficulty. Then after that, I taught them a few Mật and now they got 3 houses. Some of them 4 houses, and many is a good job, good salary, good position, but they always complain, and that is the problem. Yeah. I don't want to criticize them, but this is the truth. We should understand. You see, now around the world, we have nearly 8 billion people. Okay? 8 billion people. And then about 5%, they are living in North America. And 7 or 8% in South America. And 15% is in Europe. And 70% population is in Africa. But 60% in Asia. Particular, there's a continent also not many people, I think less than 1%. This is mean in a kangaroo country, isn't it? The kangaroo, yes. They have very big land, but population very little.
Yes.
And you know, whole Australia, only 30, I think nearly 30 million, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
But India, they produce every year more than 30 million. India. And then we can 100%. 100%. Only 7 people go to university. Yeah. Bị mấy con này nó dữ dội lắm. You see, there's a monkey. He's a handicapped. He only one hand, but he's very happy. He just look. But we have 2 hands, two feet, and we have the eyes. But why we are not happy? And a million, I think. I will the number next time. There's many million people on the planet. They don't have enough food to eat. They don't have good water to drink. But here we have a house. We have many clothes. I have my own eye. I have seen many countries. There are many thousand people. They live under in the homeless. They live under the brick. They don't have good food. They have only one a day. Yeah, but we have even 3, 4. Why we complain? That we have not only one house, we have 3, 4 houses. And now we are living in a country, there's no fighting, peace. But now what happened in Israel and the Palestine area in the Middle East, only 1 month, they live in peace, but now they're in a conflict war. They could not sleep. Yesterday, I got some telephone from Israel, people I know. Now they are not safe. They do not know they die anytime. Yeah. So we should be happy. What we have, contentment. This is very important. So now you see the. I don't want to criticize some of my students. You have so many how? Why you are unhappy? You should enjoy. You should be happy. What we have, yeah. Like this morning, I get up early morning. Then I boil water. I take bath with the warm water. Outside is a cold. Yeah, this is wonderful. Then after yesterday, I come from Kathmandu here by roadside, very hot. But come back, I took bath. Then I sleep nicely. I have some food and some of student supply. When they supply me, I'm very happy. But that is very important. We should be gratefulness, and we should practice and follow the Buddha way and the Zen way. Yeah. So we try to do the good thing. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy every moment. Yeah. Okay. Now I would like John to share your idea about this subject.
Okay, Master. I will. Excuse my voice.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. We listen. Yeah. We listen. Yeah.
Just,
your English is kangaroo English.
Yeah, how you going, mate? Tie me kangaroo down, sport.
I said kangaroo because I living in this country. I call the Karini English. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just looking at you walking here, and I remember.
Yeah.
We often talk about our time in Nepal and walking up to the Sakapila of the morning with the sun coming up and the fog. It's just beautiful, just a wonderful experience.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, for me, what changed my happiness level within me was learning to change the thinking going on in my head. And it's exactly what we've said many times, and that is changing to being grateful for whatever transpires in our life. And it takes some effort. When things go bad, life happens, people happen, there's always something that we can complain about. There is. But there's always something we can be grateful with as well. And learning to change that philosophy changed my sense of happiness, my sense of peace. It's not, if you've come from such a negative thinking path and you have to change it, it's not so easy. It's not something that can be done in one day. It's not something that can be done in 2 days or 3 days. But with practice and maintenance and resetting ourselves when we catch ourselves thinking. When I honestly thought that we couldn't control our thinking, that we couldn't control the emotions that came up, and the only thing we could control was the justification of them. But that's a long way from the truth. That's not true. When we have these emotions that come up, somebody may have triggered them, may have pushed our buttons, may have harmed us or hurt us or done something. And we hear this again and again is how we respond. And how we respond doesn't necessarily mean what we do to the other person. It's how we respond in here. And I can guarantee you sometimes it's not easy. I liken it to we're traveling in a train. And if our train of thought has been going this way for 20 years, the world is bad, everything bad happens to me, whoa, I want a better job, my boss is bad, my wife is bad, my life is bad. If we're thinking this way all the time, we cannot go, nope, everything's perfect, especially when it is not. So we need to, it's like we're on that train. The train doesn't stop immediately and turn around and go the other way. It takes some time to slow down, but eventually it stops. You slow down, it stops, and we can get on a train of thought where our first thought is, oh, my life, I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate. And that can become your first thought rather than, oh, my life, I'm unlucky. But it's not immediate. It takes some practice. And when I learnt of the Mahamangala Sutta, that by each of its steps, it teaches us that process just by following these steps. I'm talking about it as just a thinking, but it's the thinking puts us into our action. And the Mahamangala Sutta gives us action to follow. And these actions to follow will help us change our thinking. And if we can do that simple thing, and I know Master has said this so many times, it's if we can hold a bowl of rice or hold a glass of water and be very grateful, if we can be grateful, it changes the energy in that thing. And now we know, the Japanese scientists have proven that it changes. You can hold a glass of water and change the structure, how the structure lines up within the water. They have proven that scientifically, which Buddhists have known for centuries or thousands of years. So how does your child feel? Your child falls over, they're young, they scrape their knee. First thing we do is we pick them up and we hold them. And what happens to them? They immediately feel better. But what if we're picking up and we're holding them and we're very angry? Do they feel better? They don't. We forget about those simple things that we can do. If you pick something up and you hold it with an authentic part of you in your heart, and I believe our authentic part of us in our heart is grateful. It is centered. It understands where we sit. And viewing a sunrise with grateful instead of, oh, I have to get up early to watch a sunrise. Oh, that's, the sunrise in the Himalayas when I was there, it just amazes me. Practice on the small things, the very small things. It's easier to be grateful for, oh, thank you for this, thank you for dinner. Thank you for being able to work. Thank you for, I was able to sleep. Even if you had a bad sleep, at least maybe you had some sleep. I'm grateful I had some sleep. It changed the view from glass half empty to glass half full, and the world around you becomes an easier place to live in. It becomes an enjoyable place to live in. It doesn't mean you don't get challenges, but the challenges you can deal with, you go, oh, well, what do I need to do to deal with this? With a smile on your face instead of losing your hair. So it can be done. If I could do it, and I've still got ways to go, I know, but I'm happier than I've ever been, and more content, and very, very, very fortunate man. I am very fortunate. And if you have any questions, no problem. Again, sorry about my voice. I hope you can understand me and hear me clearly. And thank you, Master. Thank you.
John, this is a very important. Yeah. The
Yes.
people now, the million people on the planet, they don't have the place to sleep. They don't have even food. You see, the more than 50%, the people they live only less than $2. So we should apply the mật pháp and to live happy life, to have the happy life. And you see, the last month, and in the Israel and Gaza, and people live very happily now. Suddenly, the war, and many thousand people, they don't have enough food to eat, and even people there, they have food, but they are not in peaceful mind. Yeah. So this topic today is very important. We should be happy and do the good thing, what we can, and tomorrow not sure. Now I would like to invite Thầy Huyen. I think your English now is better and better. Thầy Huyen. Thầy Huyen is there? Thị Dương. If Thầy nói xem Thị Dương.
The fuck, Master. Thank you for letting me speak to everyone. For this topic, I would say truthfulness is the key. Like, no matter the person, anyone lie, the truth always come out. As you're teaching, you say you can never change the truth, the moon, and time, or sun and time. And for happiness, I would say follow your teaching. Recite the Manglaha Sutra and copy the Lotus Sutra and bow to the Lotus Sutra. And I would say, like, one of my prayer came true. I pray for my dad, like, to follow your teaching, and now he bowed to the Lotus Sutra and he listened to you on YouTube, and he got a really good result. Thank you so much. And for me, I find happiness within meditation and like copying the Lotus Sutra whenever sad or stressed or like can't find a way or resolve like problems. I usually recite Malaha Sutra and Bát Nhã Tâm Kinh and pray, and I become happy and I find a solution to everything. That's all I got. Thank you so much, Master, for letting me talk to everyone. Amida Phật.
Okay, thank you, Thị Dương. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful, but we know we should have the mật pháp and to have the happy life. You see, I told you when I was a young age, I very much suffering, but I was lucky to meet Thầy Huyền Diệu. He taught me many secrets, many mật pháp. Then I apply. I have very happy life. I told you when I left Vietnam, only one trouser and two shirts. But with the philosophy of my master, Thầy Huyền Diệu, I'm very happy. One of them is a gratefulness. Thầy Huyền Diệu, he taught me at least 3 times. He told me whenever you drink a cup of water, a bowl of rice, should be gratefulness. Then I follow very strictly about this philosophy. So I get many merit and I got so much benefit. For example, about 50 years ago, when I come to Lumini, where Buddha was born, I see ruin completely. So I make the wish. Yeah, so many wishes. one of them, I repeated it 3 times. If this is really the place where Buddha was born, I very much like to see this place develop before I die. Then after I finish my study, I work here and there. Then I talk about this subject. And then my wishes come to the King Birandra. Then the king, he himself, he invited me to come and to give the land. First foreigner to get the land. And now there's more than 35 countries. It's a wonderful gratefulness. For example, you should be gratefulness. Grateful to the parent, the nation. That's it. That is, yeah. I saw the for example, I know there's you see about, but they give many scholarships to the student in different countries. That scholarship money is from where? From the tax of the people, Indian people. But there are few I don't want to. Whenever they open their mouth, they talk very bad about Indian and Indian people. And you see those people, they got even a high degree.
So, where's son? Are you there?
Yes, I think.
I think
Hello.
it's your turn. Your turn, my friend.
How are you?
I'm good. I've just lost my voice.
We are the Lumbini. We are Lumbini. Today morning, I think I want to see my master morning. Yeah. How are you, John?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, because
so
I hear
you're in Lumbini now, are you?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we are the Lumbini now because we go with some people in the morning. I want to see the master and somebody there. Yeah, because I hear the my master talk. The Mr. Wing talk today. The master and some people have the meeting for the conference in the Lumbini. I'm not sure what time. Yeah. I think that today they have the very important meeting. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah. Now you are the Australia.
No, I'm in Vietnam.
Vietnam. South and North Vietnam.
In South Vietnam, I'm in Bà Vũng Tàu.
Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu. Because I think that near my temple in Vietnam. Because in my temple in Vietnam, either Lai Di district and the Yeah, my mother there. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I'm not far from where Minh Phuc Hai was stationed. Oh, Mr. Hai.
A long time no see, Mr. John.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. I am in Vietnam Temple, Bodh.
So whereabouts Vietnam Temple? In
Bodh
in India. Bodh Gaya, India. Yes.
Wow. So everyone
Where the
across.
Buddha get enlightenment, Mr. John?
Very good. If I was there, I'd be hugging the tree. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh,
You should be come here. I will tell you. It's very wonderful.
yes, very good. Oh, that's good.
The last week we have the retreats for the monk and nuns. I think the 150 monk and nuns they gathered to Vietnam Temple Buddha Gaya for the retreat.
Okay.
I think that's wonderful. My mother, he's very happy about that.
That's good. Oh, I think he's back. I just can see his camera's back on now.
Yes.
Thầy Wai Sao, now you have about 15 minutes talking about topic. Okay.
Oh, I think maybe the 2 minutes and 5 minutes. I can't talk 40 minutes. Yeah, because I think that the topic very good for any people. You know, if we want to have a happy life, then make sure we must definitely practice and the teaching of Buddha, and we must apply the follow secret mật pháp in our life. Make sure. The first we have the virtue of the humility and the volition. We must live with the humility and the respect for others, without being arrogant or the conceited. I think, you know, if we don't have the respect any people, I think that you know, we not happy. Make sure. I think that some people now, especially the younger people, they don't have the respect for the parents, for the some of the older people. I think that you know, because we must ready for any people around us. And second, we must tolerate and compassion toward the people and animal around us. Yeah, because we have the love any people around us. Yeah. Number 3, we must develop wisdom and insight in our daily practical life. Especially any day daily we practice meditation. In the meditation, yeah, we must live with a calm mind and always practice smiling. Yeah. I think the life, the very complex, very you know, busy in life. You know, daily we should practice meditation. Yeah. We must smile any people around us. Yeah. But number 4, we must know how to be grateful to our parents, ancestors, teacher, master, and others, sentient beings. Yeah. Especially the number 5, we must live in the good environment. Yeah. I think very important, because I think we develop our mind, the peace. Now I think in the world happen, Israel and Palestine. You know, many people die because they don't apply, they don't apply the virtue in the their life. Finally, they have the hearts. Yeah, they have the hearts. Yeah, very important. Yeah, because if the war happen for them, the many people they die daily. Yeah, because it's better they sit together, they talk together about the peace. Yeah, because if it is very dangerous if they don't do that. The war, the third war happen in the human being in the world. Well, I think that you know, that the work, what problem with the work. Yeah, I think because today my master they give us the topic very important with any people. If we practice the peace in our life, we have the happiness. We have the happiness in the this life. Yeah. Finally, I write the work. I write the any people love together. I write the leader in the from the many country. They sit together. They talk about the peace. The leader the much the happiness. Because if the leader only have the hatred, have the hungry, I think that's very big problem, very big problem for the any people in the world. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Especially I thank Master. The Master give this topic wonderful. Yeah, I think. I thank any people today. I hope any people they healthy and have the happiness.
Okay, thank you very much, Thầy Huyen.
Yeah.
You try because you are living in America. Your English should be good English and American English. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
not,
Master. Yeah.
Not Kari, not kangaroo English.
Yeah. Yes.
Đừng mama English. Anh Phạm hả con?
Anh Phạm.
Thanh Phạm.
Minh Phước Thanh đó sư phụ. Đó là Minh Phước Thanh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minh Phước Thanh.
Hello everyone. So for today, some truth and understand and knowledge for a happy life. So I just want to share a little bit about my experience so far. Because when I was young, I always think of, happy is something that is, happened to us. It's not within our control, because that's my understanding. And then I always trying to work harder, trying to make good money, trying to basically I'm chasing happiness rather than live in a happy life, because I always chasing the happiness. I think that's the wrong path that we're trying to get to. So after I able to listen to master teaching and then follow Manghamala Sutra, practice it, and then to be positive. I think positive, and then be kind and be gratefulness. I think master have been teaching that, and then I do practice it, and I definitely find myself more peace and then more happy, because now I'm able to slow down, be more present, like in present moment. Because sometimes here in where I live, it's in California, is in America, is the life is very busy. Daily activities, responsibilities, is a lot. That's I was before. I always on the go, always I'm here, but I'm thinking about what to do next, or where I'm gonna go next, what I'm gonna do. But now I'm trying myself, if I'm there, I'm be in the present, enjoy the moment, because I think I have to be in the present moment and be appreciative of whatever is around me, and then trying to slow down and understanding what is what around me, because happiness is all around us. Because be in meeting with a good group, for example, this group build a good relationship. It's definitely something that build happiness, and then find purpose, like finding a meaning and life purpose, because something that you can align to and have a positive. So I'll always trying to be positive, help other people, and then in line finding with good people to be around with, and then trying to practice that, meditating, trying to do many good things. And then I think life is just reflecting, small moment at a time, and then trying to be in the present moment, be appreciative, gratefulness, be kind, and be positive, and continue to learning Buddha teaching, practice Mangala Sutra daily, and then listen to Master. I mean, every time that I listen to him, I find a new thing that I'm not covered before. For example, I think last time, just last month, I was able to go to India and then practice thing with along with Thầy Huyền and along with 150 monks and nuns. So I only there for 4 days, but I think within 4 days, I was able to be I did a lot of meditation, chanting. I think like 6-7 hours daily, and then not a lot of electronics, like no cell phone. So able to calm my mind and then finding peace. Along that, I find some alignment that something that I before, right? I've seen people. I always have compassionate, always trying to always have a bad feeling. Like for example, someone is in bad situation, I always feel bad for them. But like I'm not practicing. Like if someone is doing well, I should be happy and congratulate them, and then know that that person is making it. So I should be happy, but rather than being jealous and being be talk negative about that person. So I think during that time, I able to tell myself that when I see some people in bad situation, I should be compassionate, be helpful, be kind. But if we see someone is make it and then be happy, I should be happy for that person and then learn from that person too. So that's something that I kind of learned within the 4 days, and a lot more thing that I learned within 4 days. But I think that was something that the highlight during that trip. So I just want to learn, because life could be busy, but the thing we just slow down a little bit in the present moments, and then trying to appreciate everything, and then sometimes with that small moment, and some spark of alignment has happened. So it happened to me. So I want to share that with everyone, and that's all I have today. But thank you for listening. Back to you, Master.
I hope the next trip, next time, I just come back from Kailash, but now if next week, I told Minh Phước Trí, if he go Kailash, I want again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, yes.
It's a wonderful, very powerful.
Yeah.
This 18 time. Yeah, I like Olga again. This
Yeah.
is, I think, this is the most powerful spirit mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you don't worry. Next time is successful. Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't have a chance to go to Mayakala this time, but I able to go to Pansipan with my my mother, my brother. So
if you go on foot, is better on foot and praying, because your couple is different. Okay, and that also the holy mountain. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Hope to
Definitely.
see you soon. Yeah. Namaste. Anybody people who want to join? No, I would like to join Minh Đức Đạt. Yeah. No, Minh Đức Đạt. You.
Hi, namaste. I'm here in Lumbini with Master. Give me a second, sorry. I'll just say it very brief. Happiness, I think with this topic, it reminds me of a saying from Thầy Thích Nhất Hạnh. He said, there's no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. And I think what he means by that is, happiness is here. It's around us. It's within us. It's in front of us. And sometimes we live in a if-then mentality. And I personally was a victim of that. I think Minh Phước Thanh was sharing. I live in an if I achieve this, then I'll be happy. If I get more homes, if I buy more properties, if I get more money, then I'll be happy. If I do this, then I'll be happy. And then that constant striving, something externally, is I think is a false hope. And happiness is really in this present moment. It's how you view life. It's just having the simplicity in life, and then breaking that life down into just a simple simple path, simple process, and live simply. And I think that for me, you know, is where I found more of my inner peace and true happiness. You know, now being able to not get caught up in the day-to-day, you know, intensity of work. I know that's necessary, and I work a little bit more in the flow now. Like I don't let the day-to-day hectic and pressure affect and impact me as much, and learn how to shift that energy and then shift that viewpoint and live more in the flow. And when I learn to do that more successfully, meaning learning to just let things flow and kind of navigate, you know, around, just like Bruce Lee said, like be like water, and just let, you know, live in the flow, let things just be, and navigate around that versus fighting against the currents, which I used to. You know, that's where some of the, you know, my own journey and process to learn to not let the work and the life stuff get to me. And when I learned to change that energy, you know, for me, it's I find more peace, and I learned to structure my work, you know, around so that I can still, you know, travel and do some projects with Guruji, you know, while still manage the work. And then that's a blessing. But, you know, learning to just kind of manage and not let the work, you know, pull you each and every day is really important. I think that's you know, where, you know, and I was a victim of that, you know, just working in America, you know. So Tan was saying, it's very hectic, you know, every day is run, go. It's always, you know, striving, you know, getting, you know, obtaining things and all that materials, you know, chasing. And I think, you know, once I've learned to, you know, take a step back, you know, take a deep breath and live more in the present moment, and change my mind with my viewpoint of, well, instead of doing this for me, how can I serve others? How can I serve, you know, other, you know, humanity, just like, you know, Master had done, you know, throughout his life. And he didn't do it for himself. He's doing all of his projects for the betterment of mankind, for the betterment of humanity. And I think that's, you know, that's the energy, the purpose and the mission. And I think once I've learned to kind of shift more from self to selfless, you know, from attainment to serving, you know, I think that's, life has more meaning and purpose, and naturally and gradually I just became more peaceful and just more happy, you know, and on a day-to-day basis, and really enjoy just the simple thing like a bath. You know, like taking a bath, the Master was saying, like, I enjoy bath because that's my time, my me time, where I get to just meditate, you know, focus on my breath and focus on me and heal and recover and rejuvenate. So little things like that I appreciate now, you know, so much more than before. So that's just my little contribution to this, and I appreciate your listening, and I appreciate your time. Next person. Okay, Master.
Okay, thank you very much. Inside any people? What time now? Minda. 7 giờ. No. Okay. And Kim Pham, you are from from Canada. So now Canada. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
You are very lucky.
It is evening here, so I would say that good evening, everybody. Master, we just finished the trip to Kailash.
Yes.
And I've been listening to your talk, and I appreciated it. I feel like it's me, a complainer. You know, on the trip that you, and on the bus, and you say that we write on the difficulties, the obstacle that we're having in our life, and you can help us. And I appreciate that. So I wrote down my difficulty, the obstacle that I am facing in life. And then I come back here, and suddenly that wow, I feel like I'm so, who I'm kidding here? It's me, myself, because what I was worried about my difficulties, it's like nothing. It's just like nothing. Why I having a lot of many things. I am having a lot of things. And then the war in Israel, and it even like I have to step back and reclaim it. I'm a happy person. I don't have any worries. I don't have any difficulties. I don't have any obstacle that bring to the attention. And it so on that, I am grateful to you, to your teaching. Secondly, when I come back on the 5th of October, I received the news that because of the political dispute between Canada and India, the India government that we cannot, they don't allow the Canadian citizen to go into India until the further notice. And I don't know how long. Even if I want to go to Ayanta, I cannot. And I've been taking it for granted because it's so easy to go to India for a Canadian. You just apply for the visa. And sometimes that I'm even complain, oh, the line is very long and it costs like 185. But you know, I don't know that until that it was taken away from me. Now that even that I want to stay in the long line to wait for the application, to fill in the application or to pay, I cannot do that. The freedom that I've been taking advantage for that. You know, small thing like that, it's just knocked it in my face and they say that you really, and then I really appreciate the trip to Kailash. And I want to say it to anybody that haven't done that yet. Kailash really changed my inner. You know, there's one thing that I learned before that I meditate and try to remember my breathing. But since I come back from Kailash, I don't have to do that. It comes so naturally because during the time that we were in that highland, very high, we're fighting and with the oxygen. And the only thing that is matter is just your breathing. And that is one of the blessings that I received from Kailash. Now that I can go like I just go back to my breathing all the time because I accustomed to doing that. It's so important. It's just between life and death. It's your breath, and it taught me like that in Kailash. So beside all of the other wonderful thing that I just want to spread my gratitude to you as my master. And I remember you told me that you still have a lot, so don't worry, be happy. There's many million people that they don't have it. Why you have a roof over your head, food, water, you should be happy. And then, yes, if I write it again on the bus to you, I only write one word that I want to: gratitude toward life, toward your breath, breath by breath. Otherwise, anything else is unimportant. And that's the end of my thinking. So thank you very much, Master. I have my lesson. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim Pham. You are very lucky now. Your life, you were in the dark. Now you get the light, so don't lose the light. Okay. Million people want to be the journey like you and have the light like you, but not possible. You get a lot of things, so now be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, now the time finished. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next week if there's no earthquake. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Namaste from Lumini.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good week.